Τι ανοίγουμε σήμερα? So what are we opening today? Today is such a special day for the channel because we have the new EB03 Heroine Edition. And it's a box full of girls. Nothing but girls and maybe just one guy. We will find out. But first, let us open the special packs that come with each box. I'm hoping for a Vivi. I'm hoping for a Vivi. I'm hoping for a Vivi. Ooh, and it's a Nami. And because we bought 2 boxes, we have a second chance. Vivi is my go-to girl, is the new leader that I'm expecting in order to build my new deck. And yay! It's Koala. It's okay. I appreciate Koala and her backstory. So let's continue with our 2 friends here. Going on this box, we have up to a 4-hit box in each case. So the odds have changed, are different from the EBs. They are special boxes. And this is a box with just female characters. And a special treat, a law card who is changed during the latest arc. So let's begin and see what we might hit. We want to build the new Vivi deck. So there are some Nami cards and some Vivi cards that I have to find 4 of them in order to build. Oh, look, that Kaya is so pretty. What an amazing card. Hey, my girl Hiyori. Oh, such a great set. Okay, I need 4 of those as well. Will you call me your shipmate? Nakama. Vivi crying, showing her X mark on her hand. Insolent fool, stand down. Boa and Smoker here. Boa saving Luffy. Karina, I'm not up to date with the film, so it's okay. Thanks for the treat. Ryuju saving Luffy from poison. Carrot is amazing. Ooh, what an amazing card for a rare. And Lilith. Excellent. Let's continue. I haven't checked the card list, so I will be surprised for many artworks that we will see. Miss Valentine is coming to the upcoming 2nd season of the live action show. Baccarat. Don't know that girl, sorry. Bello Betty. So this box starts a new tournament season, the only female leader season. And hello, Nico Robin. Water 7, Nico Robin. And this event, nice Queena, is going to be only female leaders, special cards as rewards. Excellent artwork for Bonnie. And those cards are, the artwork comes from the teens that came out only in Asia with Bonnie, Nami, and Robin. Charlotte Brule, Ain, a lot of film. Girls, Khalifa. I mean, okay. She really had a change of heart when she revealed that she was CP9. Viola. Conies. And with the next OP15 coming up with Skypea theme, we will see a lot of more of Conies. Will you be my servant? Nami here calling for Zeus. Charlotte Flambe. Perona. My Hiyori again. Karina. Hina. And I think that we have something behind. It's just an SR. Yes, it's our first SR. Ooh. And it's Robin. Whoa. Amazing artwork. Finally, because half of the times I feel like I'm not quite as pleased with the artwork that they use for Robin. And I must admit that some of the Dawn cards that I've seen that we can find in this box, I don't really think that I like the artwork. Hey, Makino, with little Luffy here. Conies. Miss Valentine. Bello Betty is going to be an excellent leader choice for this heroine event. You. Okay, I remember her. So the first time that we see Smoker is the first captain of the Marines that we see after Morgan's. And we don't know what to expect. And he seems kind of mean. And that girl walks with her dad and this big ice cream. And she pushes herself on his leg and throws her ice cream all over him. And then it freezes for a moment. And you think, okay, that's a second villain. And he's so nice and he buys her new ice cream and everything. So it's a very important, such a small scene and very important. That's how Oda creates characters. That's an amazing thing about Oda. Uta, she has, it's her special box. She has the alt art, the manga alt art of the box. Monet. Ooh, and we have our first hit. It's a Yamato. I really appreciate this hit because I love her. And I have a special binder with only female characters. And she has the most cards of my selection. So I really like our first hit. I'm very thrilled. Okay, we have a Dawn card. So, Miss Valentine again. Ain, Kaya, Baccarat, Viola, Nico Robin, Hiyori. But if we ever see each other again, will you call me your nakama? Charlotte Flambe, Sirahoshi. Amazing. She's so pretty. Okay, Kujaku, and it's a Namidon. Nice. She's wearing a crown, and I don't want to read a lot into it, but, you know, there are some fun theories about Nami that regulate the internet nowadays. I won't get into details because I don't think that everyone is caught up with the show, but it's out there, and maybe this is some kind of, I don't know, confirmation. What I was thinking about this set, it's kind of amazing how Oda, making a boys manga, has so many female characters and so versatile. And I know that everyone shows more skin and has enormous breasts and all that. But deep down, each and every one of them are different characters and bring something to the show. Ooh, this is Big Mom. When she was young. When she was one of the Rock's Pirates member. And you can see right here, it's Whitebeard right behind her. Ooh, This is our second hit. Oh, she's amazing. Oh God, look at those hearts. Look at those details and the hearts. God. Okay. Amazing set, and what a box we have up until now. I'm so glad. So let's move on. And yes, you can have a whole set, the whole EB3 set with so many different characters who have, they all have something to bring to the table, and with their characters, they move the plot along. They are great villains. For example, when we first meet Vivi and we find out about her goals and what she wanted to do when she entered the Baroque works, and we think that, okay, she's a damsel in despair and we're gonna help her. And then, ooh, pudding. Oh, she's so pretty here. Amazing drawing. And then Nami gets sick. Ooh, yay! Speaking of the devil, I want 4 of that, and it's a rare card. I hope we can reach it. We have a lot of more boosters. Let's reach these 4 cards of Nami. So I was saying that when Nami gets sick and they first reach Drum Island, Luffy is Luffy and he's impulsive and he wants to get physical with the people that live there. And she teaches him patience, and she teaches him to be humble and to humble himself in front of the people that he wants to help him. And she says to him, you are the captain. You have responsibility. She helps him grow. So all those female characters, they're not just there for their obvious first glimpse. They all have a story, they all have a background that is so important, and they all bring something to the table of the story. For example, if Quina never existed, maybe Zoro would have never had that goal to become the best swordsman of the world, and he wouldn't be here with us right now in this journey. Yay, this is my girl. I'm gonna be playing with her for I don't know how much, but I wish for a long time. I was up until now trying her on the simulation, and it's such a fun deck. Finally, a twisted artwork for Sugar. And I know she is a little child, but she's a little child because her fruit does not allow her to grow up, and she's a twisted character. And look at that. What an amazing card. I really appreciate this set and the celebration of the women characters throughout the universe of One Piece. Wanda, Charlotte Brule, Kai again, Nico Robin, Flambe, Hiyori, my love. I have some soft spots for some of them. I understand, but nice. Hey, what a card this is. I mean, it gives me such a hard time when I play against it, because on play, you give 1 Rested Dawn card to your leader. Then, if your opponent has 3 or more life cards, add up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life card to the owner's hand. I hate you for that, because Vivi has only 4 lives. I hate you for that. And it's a 5 cost 6,000. I mean, it's an amazing card. It's our next SR. So let's put her there. I don't like the artwork that much. I think that she's a bit childish in the face, but still excellent card for yellow decks. With the OP15/EB04 coming out so soon, just at the beginning of April. Everything is changing again to the meta TCG playing, and the leaders. Stussy is fabulous in this card. And Bonnie again. She has some maturity in this drawing, because every card I think has something playful about Bonnie, but this card depicts her really mature. I don't ever find Bonnie mature, but yeah. The last arc had so much of Bonnie and her background, and we learn about Kuma and his sacrifice for her. And let's find out. I'm sorry. You may trash one card from your hand, place up to one of your opponent's character with 4,000 base power or less, and up to one character with a base cost or 3 at the bottom of the order, and it's cross-guild. Could my Buggy have a comeback? Will he finally have a comeback? Because talking about fun decks. Anyway, Lim and Tasigi. It's not a smoker Tasigi, but still she has something more, I don't know, feminine on her than we've ever seen Tasigi before. And another SR. Let's continue with Khalifa again. Makino, Konis. Okay, of course, we've seen the majority of those cards, and we're only half the box. Nice. What amazing details. It is just a rare. My Yamato collection is growing and growing. And yay! And I know this is an SR, and I'm not going to be that lucky to only have, I don't know, 2 maybe. I don't think that this will happen, but I want 4 of those Vivis. And such a pretty card. With all those details on the background, her palace and her sitting on those looking like palm tree leaves. Amazing. So let's continue on. I now have 2 out of the 8 cards that I need for my deck. I wish I will have more luck with Nami. I mean, 2, maybe 3 times, so I won't have to buy a lot of them, because, oh, nice. Hey, hello, Rebecca. Talking about interesting and powerful women in this show, Rebecca is putting herself in the Colosseum, fighting day in and day out in order for her to find her place and to find her dad. She doesn't know that he's her dad, but he's the toy that brought her up, and she loves him, and he abandons her, and then she says, no, I will fight in the Colosseum day in and day out. Hiyori is a princess, sees her whole family die in front of her eyes, and then she says, okay, I will be a geisha and fight the new shogun from the inside. Every character, My girl Tama with her apple. Oh, such a pretty card for her. She makes hats every day, so she has food to eat. She makes hats and goes every day away to the village in order to sell them. Hello. So we have the secret, not the altar. And this is the card that in the third version is the manga. So we know that I have a 3-hit box. Very beautiful details here with the notes. Great card. So let's take everything out now. We still have a lot of boosters to go around. Let's see what's more in here for us. Miss Valentine, Bello Betty, Wanda, Alvida. I didn't know her name, but okay. Pudding and Koala SR. Another SR. She's always pretty. Koala was a slave child who said to herself, okay, I will say yes all the time. I will never cry again. I will do whatever I have in order to survive this hell that I'm in. The fisherman saved her and brought her back to her parents, who were the one that sold her because they couldn't afford to have a child. And she leaves them and becomes a revolutionary. Never gives up. So, extremely strong female characters. Great inspirations. Not just background noise or, I don't know, just there to exist around strong males. Wanda, Prule, Kaya. Kaya is always sick. And when she finds out that she's betrayed by the person that she trusts so much, goes there, wants to fight with him. She doesn't care if she gets killed. She wants to protect the village. Hello, little clone of Boa. And then becomes a doctor. And loves Zuzop. Nobody's perfect. Kaya, Baccarat, Viola. Viola is the daughter of the king and stays with a family that betrays her father and destroys her town and her people in order to be inside and help and find a way to protect her people. Hibari has a crush on Kobe and Uta SR. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SRs. Okay, let's see what's next. Khalifa, Makino, Conis, Miss Valentine, Hello Betty, Karina, you, another Vivi leader, Isuka, and Ulti. I don't like her. I really don't like her. She's so annoying. I don't know, have many good things to say about maybe most of those characters that we see in the cards. But no, not her. Kami, Connie's, Baby 5, Miss Double Finger, Quina, Nami, Karina, Hina, and yay, me! 2 out of 4. Let's go, Nami. Only 4 boosters left. Here we go. Ein, Baby 5, Alvida, Kami, Viola, Nico Robin. There you are, sorry, loser. Never seen any film. I have to admit that. I've never seen any film. So I don't know Uta. I don't know. I know that she's in the red film, but Monet and Carrot. I don't know any of those girls that we see this film on the border there. Like Baccarat. Bello Betty, Wanda, Alvida, Quina, you, Boa, Robin. And we meet them together. First time that we see both of those girls are when they reach the island that Kobe is held by Blackbeard, and they go on the rescue mission when Garp ends up being left behind. We don't know. We hope. I don't want to think that Garp is dead. So let's just cross our fingers. Ulti, Sugar, and Robin. For example, okay, I see that, I understand that, but look at that. This is Robin for me. Just my personal opinion. And last pack of this box. I hope you enjoyed this box and this opening. And there are more things coming to our channel, so hit that bell button, subscribe, and comment. Are you going to play Vivi? Are you going to take part in the heroine tournament? Which leader are you going to play? Me and Rebecca and S-Snake are going to be there. See you. Bye.